Excited here coming at you guys with a deck profile. I ended up winning the UDS tournament, whatever the ultimate duelist thing. I got like this pin and like a lanyard and some other stuff. It's a pretty cool little pin. And then we got like a box or whatever. Essentially I won. Me and my buddy decided that I should have been the one that played it out in the finals. I had already beaten the two guys that were in the top four. And I played a game with my friend just to see who would have won. And I was able to beat him too. My only loss in Swiss was to Burning Abyss. I played a total of 6 Monarchs and 2 BA. So it's like an 8-round thing, because including top 8, it was only 5 rounds, and then 3 rounds in top 8 or whatever. So yeah guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm playing Monarchs again. I stopped playing BA. I think Monarchs is what I know and I'm going to stick with it. I'm really good in the mirror match, so yeah. Which is what everyone's playing right now. So I played 3 Ether, 3 Erebus, 2 Karaz. I don't like 3, I think 2 is like the perfect number. And I think 1's too little. 2 Idea, 2 Adios, 2 Lazuli, the 1 Jax Knight. This guy actually came up a lot. There was games that I lost because I sided him out. Don't do that. He's really strong. Double quick draw, like everyone that's playing the deck, and I'm pretty sure people are playing the quick draw or the infinity version. I like this version better because I'm able to just make a more like a decent board without needing other cards, I guess. So it's really good. 3 Pantheism, 3 Tenacity, 3 Return, only 1 foil, 3 Stoneforth. I played 2 what's called Domain, 1 Frost, obviously the 3 Brilliant Fusions, the 1 Tuning for the quick draws. This game was pretty funny. I got a Pantheism one time. I won the game off of it. 1 Foolish Burial. It gets you out of bricky situations. So like if you need a Monarch, you just dump Erebus or whatever. And if you need like another Pantheism to your hand, you can always dump Idea. Or if you want more plays for the next turn, you can always dump Adios if you already have Idea in the grave. And 3 Prime. Like the deck's pretty simple. It goes off a lot, so yeah. And you just have to play the deck right. I think 3 Prime is the way to go too. Never play 2. And then the side deck, I guess I'll go through the extra deck first. 1 Terrace, 1 Adrius, you need those. Pallades, Volca, Durandal, and Shark. These all come with different situations. I only made Volca once. I made Durandal a lot to protect myself. Pallades I never made, which is funny because he's always the one I make the most. This only comes up when there's Master Restrict on board. And this is obviously for like rivalry and stuff. I mean, yeah. And then the what's it called? The Shark. Yeah. I played 1 Beatrice. Yeah, it's like one of the best cards in the deck. Like it always just, yeah, I don't know, like it's just good to send like Idea or like anything. Like there's times where like I had like Ether on board, and once it would die, I would send in like Erebus. That was it. That way I was able to add back the Ether with it. 1 Gaia Dragon, Harbinger. Never made him, which is funny. Michael, Stardust Spark, Crystal, and then the guy that brings him out. 1 Zolkon, or Zoltan, whatever his name is. Essentially, these all come in different scenarios. This guy's good to get rid of stuff. This guy is obviously really good turn 1. Same thing with this. This guy protects like your floodgates. And then it also protects like your Durandal and stuff like that. So you're able to make some crazy boards. And then this guy is obviously the best card. And then 2 Seraphonite because we're playing 2 Lazuli. And I don't want to need a Seraphonite ever. There's nothing I would change in the extra deck. I think everything's like decent. Just like I like everything in there. So the side deck was 2 Veiler, 2 Maxi, and 2 Flying Z's. I played a lot of 12s because I wanted more variety, and I wanted it just to have enough to where I don't brick, but like I have enough side decks for everything. So these are all different scenarios. These are good when you're going second against the mirror. Nowadays, people want to go second. First. Just so they can set up like their board and then they just eat their Karaz or whatever. And then obviously these are for like the BA matchup. I thought about playing the cherries, but the problem with cherries was that I had to play 3 of them, and I didn't want to put 3 of them. There was nothing I could take out in the side deck, so there's no point in playing 2 cherries. So I just went with a double Flying C. It only come up once where like, I really needed the cherries. If I had the cherries, I would have won the BA matchup that I lost. Because I ended up Flying C him, but he had the Foolish Burial on game 3. So really unfortunate. If I had the cherries, I would have probably won. But I mean, it happens. And then I played, the only card I played 3 of was 3 Twin Twister because it beats everything that beats you. And then 2 Master Restricts, 2 Magic Deflector, and 2 Chaos Trap Hole. These are all really for the mirror. And this is for BA if I go first. Stopping the Terratop Dante is really good. The same thing with like just stopping anything in general in that deck. So these are like, if I go first against the mirror, I side these in. If I go second, I take these out and I put in the two Veilers, and then sometimes if it's domain Monarch, I'll put in like one or two, depending on how I feel on the Twin Twisters. Depending on how bad I see them going for the domain. Like some Monarchs decks don't even care about domain because they think like, oh, it's the mirror. So depending on how I see them play game one, I'll do it. So if they're really relying on their domain, if they keep going for it, then I'll put in the second one against the mirror that's domain. But if not, then I'll just put in one just in case because I don't want to have like brilliant fusions and stuff dead. Like, so I'd rather just have a Twin Twister to back things up. But yeah, like that's pretty much how I side deck. Like, literally just these six. If I go first, and take out the chaos for these. And if it's the, like I said, depending on what it is, if it's the normal mirror, I just leave those. If it's this, then I put in these guys. If it's the domain, and then like these are just for BA, which is the deck I expected to play the most. And then I don't really have a side deck for Cosmos. I think the matchup is pretty simple. I usually just put in the 3 Twin Twisters against that matchup, and if I go first, I put in the 2 Chaos Tropicals. And yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was hopefully it's a pretty thick, hopefully a pretty quick deck profile. So what's it called? Yeah, just let me know what you guys want to watch, and yeah, peace out, guys.